Welcome back on this gloomy Saturday morning. Lots of fog behind you, Zach.
Yeah, we were just talking during break. Yeah, I looked at some stats. Really foggy. All of a sudden, we have the warmer air trying to invade at like the lofty call at the air, but the surface is still cold, which is why we're having that fog form, and some of it's quite dense in some spots. 34, so just above freezing here locally, which is good with that fog, because if it was like 31, that'd be what we call FF is freezing fog. We don't want that. But see visibility reduced to 1 mile in Springfield, 3 in Westfield, 2 in Orange. So very foggy across the area right now. So please be careful if you're heading outside. Temperatures, I mentioned locally above freezing, but in Greenfield and Orange, 32. So yeah, something you got to watch. But look at this, 40, 42. To the west, the warm air is pushing on in, but we have to see how fast it runs in. Again, some spots could see some freezing drizzle at the current time, but most of us are going above freezing. So here's the first batch of light rain or light freezing drizzle or mix to the north of us in Springfield. Another batch probably between about 9 and 1 p.m., 9 a.m. and 1 p.m., but the heavier batch is back to the west. That's with the cold front. That brings in very gusty winds, heavy rain, maybe some rumbles of thunder, but no severe weather. Could be a wind gust of maybe 50 miles per hour with the wind advisory in effect from 1 p.m. until 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. But unfortunately, back to our west, a major tornado outbreak. Kentucky, in Mayfield, Kentucky, they're feared to be around 100 people dead right now with a historic tornado outbreak that lasted a couple hundred miles with dozens and dozens of tornadoes. So my thoughts and prayers to the Midwest. You're going to hear more about that probably this evening on our newscast and on the national news outlets with a historic pre-Christmas tornado outbreak only 2 weeks away from Christmas. We're talking about deadly tornadoes, nothing we like to see here. And that has to do with this big system spinning to our north, snow back to the north, rain and severe weather to the west. We're right in between. So we have the warm air pumping up now, 30s now, 50s to near 60 by this evening. So it's a slow moving front. So don't expect a warm day, 50-ish for most of the day, but 8, 9 o'clock right ahead of the cold front, temperatures surge to near 60 degrees. Then the cold front comes through with rain and wind. So I'm going to time that rain and wind out right now with the temperatures 30s to start, 40s by the afternoon. But watch this, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, 50s pop out. And then right ahead the front around 9, 10 o'clock, maybe near 60, but there's that cold front coming through 8 o'clock, some strong winds, maybe some rumbles of thunder, damaging wind gusts possible, the heavy rain pushing on through. We saw this, I believe, last Thursday, not this couple of days ago, but about 10 days ago with the same type scenario with the cold front coming through, temperatures crash behind the front, winds become gusty around 10, 11 o'clock, and then a much quieter and drier day and cooler as well for Sunday. So no weather issues on Sunday. Decent day to get that tree, but not today. No hanging lights today either. Winds gusting. Look at that, 1 p.m. 20 to 30, and by the afternoon, 35 to 45 to 50 maybe miles per hour, potentially by this evening hours as well. Rainfall, a couple tenths of an inch, quarter to half an inch, so no major rainfall, but it could come down in a good clip as well. Long range looks very mild, 50 degrees or better for most of the extended forecast. Weather alert day today, rain and wind, especially this evening, could be quite dicey on the roads. 46 tomorrow, 50s or 50-ish for most of the week. Could tickle with 60 on Thursday, Friday right now, 53, but there could be some cooler changes as we head to the last full week of December as we enter Christmas week.